What were the Union Army's weaknesses? Have you ever wondered what challenges the Union Army faced during the American Civil War? Despite its strengths, the Union Army had several weaknesses that impacted its military strategies and outcomes. One major issue was the lack of experienced military leadership at the beginning of the war. Many skilled officers had ties to the South and chose to fight for the Confederacy. This left the Union with a shortage of seasoned commanders, forcing them to relying on individuals who were less familiar with large-scale military operations. The departure of leaders like Robert E. Lee was a significant blow to the Union's efforts. Another challenge was the Union's struggle to adapt to a new style of warfare. The North did not have a strong tradition of soldiering compared to the South. Many soldiers from the North were city dwellers or farmers with little experience in riding horses, shooting, or military discipline. In contrast, Southern soldiers often had better skills in these areas, giving the Confederacy an advantage in cavalry and sharpshooting. Strategically, the Union faced significant hurdles. To win the war, they needed to invade and occupy the vast territory of the South, which presented difficult terrain and long supply lines. This vulnerability made the Union Army susceptible to attacks on their supply routes. Meanwhile, the Confederacy could focus on defending their territory and prolonging the conflict, hoping the North would tire of the fight. Early military operations for the Union were often marred by poor coordination and mistakes. Delays in troop movements, miscommunication among commanders, and tactical errors led to setbacks in several battles. These issues sometimes resulted in unnecessary casualties and missed opportunities to defeat Confederate forces. Maintaining public support for a long and costly war was another challenge for the Union Army. As casualties increased and the war dragged on, some Northern civilians and politicians began to question the wisdom of continuing the fight. This pressure on Union leaders to achieve quick victories complicated their military strategy. In the context of total war, these weaknesses shaped how the Union approached its campaigns. The need to address leadership shortages, improve training, secure supply lines, and maintain public morale influenced the development of strategies like the Anaconda Plan. This plan aimed to blockade southern ports and split the Confederacy along the Mississippi River. Over time, the Union adapted by promoting more effective generals, improving logistics, and implementing harsher measures against Confederate infrastructure and civilian resources. These adaptations helped the Union address some of its earlier weaknesses and move toward eventual victory.